One back. Howdy, Private. Cooker. How appropriate. Well, it would be if I knew how to cook, like even a little bit. What seems to be the trouble? We've only got 2 ingredients here. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to combine them. What are the ingredients? Corned beef hash and toast. Try to help him with a metaphor. What if you thought of the toast as a roadmap? He nods, seeming to understand where we're going with this. And think of the corned beef as a hole in the ground. So I should put the corned beef hash under, no, next to, no, I'm sorry, I don't get it. Can we try again? A shingle. Now the corned beef has shinola. Okay. A shoe. And the corned beef as your head. Aw, I thought that would work out. Your elbow. A corncob pipe. I think that I probably... either I can brute force this, or I am supposed to figure this out on another... by, like, doing something else, right? Like, I'm gonna just quickly brute force this, but I think that I probably need to solve a quest or something, and then they'll give me a dialogue option that just says, like, okay, here's what you need to do. Oh, you're going for shit on a shingle? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I grew up with military parents, too. I learned a lot of the, Oh, there we are. Ah, so you think of the toast as shinola, and you think of the corned beef as... oh, it is shit on a shingle. It's SOS. You're clever. I totally forgot about that. Ah, very nice. Yeah. Clever puzzle. That's actually a really interesting one. Of course, I put the corned beef on the toast, just like shinola on a shoe. I get it now. Thank you. All in a day's work. Guess we'll talk to this guy over here. Howdy. Hi, what's wrong? Gee willikers, I had a pretty good job as General's personal assistant, but I got fired and reassigned here. What happened? Everything was great at first. I'm pretty good at scheduling and I can write shorthand and I'm an A+ boot polisher. But then the General went and decided he'd look more serious and sophisticated with a bow tie and he expected me to do the tying for him. No good. No, I can do a sheep shank and a bowline and a clover hitch, but the life of me, I can't get a bow tie to look right. The General sent me out here with one to practice on and he said not to come back till I got it. Help him out. Okay, here. Grab the 2 ends like this, right? You want this side a little shorter and that end crosses over top and then under and up, and while the other side does a sort of zigzag, see? Then you bring around the upper bit straight down and back around and it folds under there and then you pull them tight. Got it? I think so. Let me try it. So you go back and forth a few times until he finally gets it right without poking himself in the eye. I think I've got it. Thanks a lot. Wait till I show the General. He runs out of the building waving the bow tie in the air. Good luck. Howdy, Cap. Howdy, Blacktooth. Thanks for your help. You're doing good work. Just 2 left. Private Tillery. Still can't figure out how to the cannonball goes in last. Private Bowleg. Still can't ride a horse somehow. 10-4. I'll take care of it. That's a little, what am I thinking of? Truckery, but meh. Got nothing to do here. What's in here? A sign on the front says, important gun storage. No goblins. You open the door a crack and take a peek. Naturally, the shed is crammed full of goblins. 2 to the ceiling. They're barely recognizable as individual goblins. Wow, jeez. Oh, what? Let Gary seeing. Gary takes a peek and reels back in shock, slamming the door. Ah, gross, awful, a goblin popping in there. Maybe 2. Is that what happened? All those spores and nowhere to going, all growing up into new goblins and they just smushing all up. Ugh. Probably better not to mess with that shit. It might explode. Howdy. They call me Private Bowlegs. I can see why you seem uncomfortable. You ain't kidding. Look at my legs. They've been so far out I can hardly touch both knees at once. Walking hurts like a Dickens. The captain said it keeps you from riding a horse. Yep, they're too wide. A horse slips right out between them. Huh. Think I could ride a mule, though. Well, with them being a tad lower to the ground. Bend his legs back. You don't need a mule. This is fixable. Hold on a moment. Huh? Well, okay, with some grunts from you and some cries of pain from him, he normalizes his legs. Ow, great jump, Jiminy woman. Oh, don't be a baby. Look, they're much straighter now. Guess I can't deny that. He winces as he mounts the nearby horse and rides out of the camp. Hooray! Howdy, what's the haps? I'm supposed to be a cannoneer, but I'm terrible at loading cannons. They always explode, except not the way they're supposed to explode, or else they don't explode at all. Huh. The only time I ever got one to fire right, the cannonball knocked my sergeant's head off, and he was standing behind me. I still can't figure out how that happened. They tied me to this loser squad and said I can't report back for proper duty until I figured out how to load a cannon right. I guess I can give him cannon loading for idiots, but what if I need this book in the future? We'll just help him figure it out instead. The two of you go over the various ingredients and tools involved, and eventually you determine that the gunpowder should be put in first, and then the cloth wadding, which gets tamped down with a long stick. After that, you take the stick back out again and use it to push in the cannonball, and then the fuse goes in the back of the hole, and that's the part you light. Watch him try. You watch carefully as the soldier falls along the steps, now written on the back of his hand, and he successfully fires a cannonball over the full wall of the fort. I did it. Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I'm going to get my new assignment right away. Good luck. Great job. That's everyone dealt with and out of here. And that means I'm finally out of this hellhole too. If we ever cross paths again, I really owe you one. Captain Davenport frisbees her clipboard, snaps you a salute, and marches out of the fort. This fort is completely empty. It's kind of depressing almost. Very sad looking. Well, I guess I'll wander real quick. Okay, open up this stuff. Just a bunch of random bull crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep wandering until I find new locales, I guess. Oh, maybe I need to head actually up to the jeweler's cabin and then wander up there to actually find anything new. Looks like if I wander around Fort Unnecessary, I'm probably not going to find anything particularly interesting here. Oh, hell, these guys again? God, these things are so crazy powerful. It doesn't, like, the poison is the thing that really sucks. And yeah, I might be able to heal myself out of this. I think that the problem with healing is that healing uses up my AP. And the problem with dying is that I absolutely cannot die right now. Oh, shit, I can just use incendiary bullets? Cool. Oh, I can use any sort of bullet, because it's based off of my gun damage. I didn't know that. That was definitely the wrong snake. That's okay. So here's the plan. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to attempt a shoot nanny. Why? Why would it ever be helpful, right? I mean, I guess killing one of them works out alright, but shit. Ah, 30 damage from poison. Yeah, these snakes are just the worst. Did I even cure it? Nah, it's fine. I can just use like, just the nukes that I have, in all honesty. Alright, let's wander about. I think there's gonna be the... Man, I can kill this guy pretty easily, though. He's just a single person. Yeah, I think that the problem is that I have really, really good buffs that I'll never be able to get again in this game. And if I get knocked out one more time, if I lose one more fight, I lose those buffs permanently. So I would like to avoid doing that if at all possible. So I'm just gonna, whenever I fight the vipers, I'm just gonna have to try and kill them with my, like, one-shot death enemies, or death... Damn it! These things are the worst! Yeah, so the thing is, I have to cure my poison, and I would also need to, heal myself. And while I can do that, I believe I do have the healing items for it. The problem is that hurts really, really fast. So I can heal for 15. I can cure my poison status, but meh. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use incendiary bullets. That was the wrong thing. Wait. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, I'm gonna just use a bunch of incendiary bullets. And then let's shoot Nanny. Good, good, good. Yay! That's the first time it's ever worked. Excellent. Man, alright. You ride past a woman who is running along the desert trail on foot, and although I say running, it's a slow run with an odd loping gait. She's dressed oddly too. No hat, just a thin strip of fabric tied across her forehead, light clothing, and strange soft-looking boots that barely even come up to her ankles. Everything alright? Are you running away from something? Something pretty slow, like maybe a desert tortoise, or... No. I'm jogging. What? Jogging, I invented it. It's like slow running. Where I'm from, we just walk. It's better exercise if you go faster. Not fast enough to actually get away from anything, though, huh? But full-out running wears you out. That isn't as healthy. It's healthier than being eaten by a bear. Look, I'm not being chased by bears. I've never been chased by a bear. Yeah, that's obvious. You're alive and not mangled lumps. This is about physical fitness. Bears aren't an issue. Okay, you're right. Thank you. There aren't many bears out here in the desert. Pack of coyotes, though, you'd be in real trouble. This is a very frustrating conversation. They tear you to shreds, even without those goofy-looking shoes. Hey, I designed these myself. They are not goofy. They're pretty goofy. I mean, what good are they if you can't even run properly in them? What? They don't prevent, and they certainly aren't going to protect your ankles from coyote bites. They'll be perfectly good for kicking your ass. Gosh, all this exercise has made you kind of belligerent. Get off that horse. How about we see if you can catch me? You ride away. The jogger runs after you for a bit yelling, but as predicted, she can't catch you. Gotta be those shoes. Yep. Oh, let's just keep wandering until I find a new location. This has gotta be, like, the slowest possible way this could be done. I don't know, right? Like, there's gotta be a different way of finding these locations, but if you can think of one, I would love to hear it. Okay, we'll hornswoggle this guy. And... I don't know, I mean, the other thing I can do is I can attempt to go to Frisco and see if that gives me any side quests. But I don't think it will. And I haven't found any new locations in a while either. Well, here's what I'll do. I will go back to Frisco, and I will go to the bar, and I will look around in a little bit more detail. Let's see what happens here. I'm now getting notes if you start a live stream. What the hell do you think you're watching right now? I ain't just sitting here, like, talking to myself like this is Christmas or whatever. Like, no. This is all coming at you live from Bird's apartment in downtown, uptown, midtown, New York, Boise. Like, this is as live of Bird as you're gonna get ever. So, I will not entertain anything to the contrary wise. Okay, let's attempt another shoot nanny here. That worked out alright. I mean, it still sucked, but it worked out okay. Boom. Okay, let's go back to Frisco, and I'm not gonna have any need to talk to Shmi. And there's nothing, I can't interact with the Frisco station. And Cluncy's is basically empty. There's nothing here except for a bunch of people to kill. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know what I need to be doing. Nothing to tell me about Frisco. Nothing about the huge brawl. Nothing to buy. This is quite weird, actually. I guess maybe, because even if I have binoculars, right, I can't actually do anything with them. I can't... I just had a random thought. If I go to the Curious Abandoned Well and I just start brute forcing things, let's see what happens. I think I need to go... So, hang on. If I go to the professor's house, there was a map, right, that showed me that if I, that there were locations they were to the west, and the thing is, the Curious Abandoned Well stuff, this, indicator, or what is it on? The nuisance containment thing, if I check out this console, it sends stuff to the south and to the east, which is the wrong direction, right? Because if I go southeast and yeah, this doesn't seem to do anything. I think that the next area is going to be Soup Stock Load, which is south 3 and east. It's south 2 and east 3, if I were to guess. Like, I think that was where the next, I think that's where the next, like, thing was that I could interact with. I don't remember, though. And I do want to, like, actually finish off the El Wongo, not the El Wongo, the El Vibrato quest before I call this game completed. So, I'm at a bit of a loss here for how I'm supposed to progress with the El Vibrato quest. I mean, there is one thing I can do, which I probably will end up doing, which is Google El Vibrato, West of Loathing, and look at a walkthrough, because that'll work out well for me. And I also didn't mean to wander there. Let's try that, though. Press it. South 3, East 3? Nope. South 2, East 2? East destination adjustment. Wait, what? Oh! I need to just pay attention to this. I just need to pay attention to this. South destination adjustment 3, East destination adjustment 1. Oh, this is just telling me where I need to, or like what I need to do. A derp. Okay. So if I go South 1 and East 1, I went the wrong way. So South 4, East 3. So it's definitely East 3, and it needs to be South 5? South 5, East 3. There we go. The terminal disappears, and the boopy, floaty guy behind you disappears in a puff of glowing squares. Gosh, wonder where he went. Alrighty, so he went south and east. Soup Stock Load is south and east. Let's go there and find out what I find. Yep, I don't... Oh, I never picked this lock too, I guess. Okay, nothing too useful there. I never really... I don't know why I feel the need to 100% this game of all games. But I don't want to... I mean, the thing is, I'm one of the only people that is actually playing this game. And I feel like for some people, they may actually, I don't know, care about that so much. Or at least a little bit. And maybe I'm just doing it for them. I'm really doing it for me. But maybe I'm doing it for them. I don't know. Gosh, not garsh. I know what I said. Okay, municipal organic fluid pipeline offline. Insert El Vibrato. Oh, yeah. I remember this. Leave the machine. So because the municipal water's been turned off, I can't El Vibrato this stuff. Okay, so this went south and east. So Madness Maw Mine might be something. I'll check that out. Oh, shit, I remember these people. Let's headband these people. You quickly put the El Vibrato headband on her before she has time to react. Hey! Where am I? Oh my god, what's going on? You should use that phrase. It's funny you should use that phrase. You should probably get out of here. Scampers out of the mine. Do I have more of them? No, I can only kill them. I wonder how many more El Vibrato headbands I can make. If I go back to the professor's house, maybe I can make a bunch of El Vibrato headbands out of stuff. Like maybe that last item maker I just got would do it. So these are the drones. And I want to come over here. That makes batteries. That makes a key. If I make... Interesting. So probably just putting that on the very first person that I found might not have been a really, really good idea. Oh well. If I need to know all the spittoons and the words. Oh, believe me, I've done all the spittoonage. You don't need to tell me twice. I have spittooned harder and faster than anybody ever thought possible. And I do it all over again in a heartbeat. Okay. Let's see. Oh. I kind of remember this stuff. Dear Jeff, the big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Jeff. I kind of remembered. Oh, wait. Here we are. Headband fabrication. El Vibrato helmet. If I just make a bunch of these things, I can help the cultists out. Oh, I ran out of El Vibrato scrap. Well, that kind of sucks. How many did I make? Certainly I didn't make enough. I know that much. I may need to grind up some more El Vibrato scrap, which I don't mind doing off camera, I guess. So there's this master. Oh, wait. Hi, why is your mask different? Because I'm leader of the cell. Have you been down here and not know that? Look, I passed several different guys to get here. Obviously, if we weren't meant to be here, that would be impossible. I suppose? So who's this master everyone's talking about? Our great Dark Master Roberto. Are you sure you're supposed to be down here? Leave him alone. So I thought that by manufacturing the El Vibrato stuff, I would... Well, these are El Vibrato helmets, not headbands, so I made the wrong thing. I kind of wonder what it would be like if I made an entire El Vibrato set. Okay. Well, this didn't work out. What about going to Snake Bit Mine? I'm on the lookout for the weird nuisance machine. I don't know where it will be. I don't know how it will be or why it will be. But I'm gonna just check things that are south and east of where I was. And eventually, probably, hopefully, maybe, I'm gonna find something. Huh. Interesting. Well, guess there's all to that. Huh. Okay, how about we go to the Coleridge mine? Maybe I got sent to that one. Yeah, Snake Pit Mine doesn't have anything that looks like I can interact with it. I would think that by the end of the mine, like all the other mines are, you get to the end of it, and then there's a teleporter to something El Vibrato-y, but I didn't see one here. And then what's all this about? We got 3 triangle-shaped things. So the rocks know how to Triforce, and I don't know how to Triforce at all. So... And then there's no El Vibrato thing here either. There's cultists about. There's a spectral minecart. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, there might be stuff in the caves too. I guess I shouldn't worry. I shouldn't leave the caves out of this either. Alternatively, it could have been sent to the West Pole. I don't really know which. We'll talk to this in Goblin Tongue, hornswoggle it, and get whatever the thing was. Yeah, maybe the Anoimotron thing was sent to the West Pole. I don't know. And then the circle-y, stony Triforce things don't really have anything to do with these Karens either. Unless... These look like triangles. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of puzzles I just don't remember... I just don't have the clues for yet. Well, at any rate, that's probably all the time I have for this one. I'm probably going to spend a bunch of time off camera grinding up and /or looking at walkthroughs. And when I come back, we're just going to power through the rest of the content of this game and put a bow tie on it. So, thank you for watching.